It's my Beavis and Butthead impression. I can only do Butthead. And by that, I mean I just clear my sinuses.
Yeah.
And it works out great.
I can do both, but they're both like a 3 out of 10. This is Beavis. See, it's not that good.
You're not trusting yourself.
This is Beavis.
See?
This is Beaver. This is how Beavis talk.
This is Butthead.
Oh, you guys, hey, buttholes.
Now, I know you think that's Jimmy Stewart, but
But it's not. Turns out Beavis. Oh, you guys remember that episode of Beavis and Butthead
of course, when they were...
when he saves Potter's Field or whatever the fuck.
Right.
I've only seen that movie once.
My lips are bleeding. God bless us, everyone.
God bless us, everyone.
Someday that'll be a thing. Beavis and Butthead Christmas. Well, there has to be a Beavis and Butthead Christmas that was made at some point.
I'm assuming there was a Beavis and Butthead Christmas special.
One episode.
Or just like an episode where it was Christmas.
Oh.
It was just crapmas.
And things that didn't go well.
Yeah, it turns out they're really bad at Christmas. All right, what do we want our alarm to be? Let's see. It usually is like a do we want chirp?
Sure. Your bird.
Do you like it?
Sure.
I'm digging it.
That's the chirp on the iPhone?
Okay, so setting the timer for 45 minutes because that's what we do here.
Mm-hmm.
Unedited. Do you want to get in a couple more Beavis and Butthead jokes before we go, or
That's your call.
Okay, starting. I got a good clip going there.
Yeah.
These are the jokes. These are the references you can come to expect from this 2024 Birdcast Beavis and Butthead takes. In case you guys missed it, we were talking about the Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe one, which I thought was great.
And of course, I saw it in the theater, and I've completely forgotten
Wait,
the plot
you
now.
saw Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe?
wait.
You're thinking of
the
Beavis
most
and
recent
Butthead? No, yeah, Beavis and Butthead Do America.
I saw Do America.
Was the first one.
I did not. Then I did not see Do the Universe.
Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe came out like right after the pandemic.
Oh, I completely missed that one.
And it was awesome. Because like it was like as if Mike Judge just made a 90s show about the 2020s.
Wow.
And it was excellent.
Yeah.
I laughed a lot, which is my review.
Did they do the universe?
I can't tell you that, Bill.
That was too much of a spoiler.
That's a spoiler. 3, 2, 1. And the timer has begun. All right, got one in there. Yeah, we'll probably keep it. Guys, keep it. Keep it. Keep the Beavis and Butthead impressions. I don't care how good they are.
That's all I can do.
Did you what are you currently obsessed with, Bill? How long has it been since we've birdcasted?
Well,
it's been a bit.
I believe it was before lockdown or possibly during.
It was definitely during. And then it was like, I was thinking about this today.
Yeah.
In 2016, you and I were hanging out in Edgewater.
Yeah.
And then we went to your place with Devin Price, Dr. Devin.
Oh, yes.
And we did the All-American Frown Table because everybody was super depressed. This was like 4 years before the pandemic started.
Right.
And then you were on it again in the the Zoom. You and I did a Zoom.
Oh, yes. Well, we did our share of Zooms, and
I mean, like for the Birdcast, because we also had like YouTube Zooms.
Right.
Zoom tubes. We did the tubes.
Right.
You guys can look that up.
I do recall
on YouTube.
one where we simply spoke, you and I, and then ended with a song, but Lord help me if I can remember what the song was.
Well, there was, so we did the couple of them. There was one that we did for 420, we sang Let's Get Stoned by Dr. Hook.
Yes.
Dr. Hook, right?
Wait,
or was it Chel Silverstein?
Oh, that's right, with the sunglasses on.
No, it wasn't that. That was I Got Stoned and I Missed It. We did that one, but we didn't do it for Zoom.
Let's Get Stoned. Is that the same song?
That's Let's Get Stoned. What was he? That wasn't Dr. Hook, though. Who was that?
That was
let's
Because that
go
was your
get
idea.
stoned. Whoa, let's go
all
get stoned. And then like in the middle of it, it'd be like, we would riff.
Yes.
We had verses,
Yes.
and they did not go well.
No.
But that's because we were stoned.
That's right.
You had your sunglasses on.
That's right.
And a bitching 5 o'clock shadow.
And pajamas on.
And pajamas.
I remember that because, again,
Jamming
lockdown.
in
So it's
Johns.
like, well, what do we care?
And we did the census song too. That was also during lockdown.
A song to like get everybody off their butts and fill it out.
Fill it out.
The song was called Fill It Out.
Your census, fill it out. There's no consequence.
Wow.
The people should count in every amount. So, bop, fill it out.
Good memory.
I remember there's that one part where you're like, it affects the seat of your local government and how your money is spent. It's so good.
That easily could have been a Schoolhouse Rock that could have been animated.
And there was that part in the middle where it was like, we're going to just tell you what is on the census. And these are the
Right,
only questions.
so everybody can be clear. Right.
It's like, what's your name? Phone. Do you live alone?
That's
What's your sex?
That's right.
Race. Do you own your place? Where were you born?
That's right.
When?
It was like the middle
what's
of
your origin?
Like the middle of Come On Eileen where it slows down. It's like, here's your bit.
I'm going to Google this while we're talking. I'm going to find it.
You own your place. We slowly sped up.
Yeah. Where are you born? When? What's your origin? So good. And then we did that. And while that was happening, one of us in the background was going, fill it out.
That's right.
Fill out your questions.
That was
fill it out.
more educational than a Schoolhouse Rock. It told you
everything
everything about the subject.
And we sent it to the Census Bureau, and they didn't even get back to us. Rude.
Yeah.
Rude.
That would have really.
I'm going to tag him in this. Rude. Come on, guys.
Well, next time around. Comes
6
around
more
every few
years.
years. Try it again, guys.
6 more years, man. I'm in.
Yeah.
It's every 10, right? I think it's every 10. I don't remember.
Was that in the song? I should know. We left out a piece of information.
Maybe that's why they didn't get back to us.
Yeah, maybe. Because we wasn't. What do you think, Butthead? Exactly.
Fill it out. Fill out your questions.
So
Fill
good.
it out. So yeah, we sang a bunch of songs. We sang because during the pandemic, for those of you who don't know, not that you didn't know about the pandemic, because I doubt there's any 4-year-olds listening to this right now.
Yeah.
But like in the lockdown, I had a brief stint on YouTube, and by that I mean I just broadcasted from my little home, my little studio. And you were on it. We did it once a week, and then that was the Fireside Chads. Was what those were.
Yes.
And then we would on occasion do duets just for fun.
Mm-hmm.
We did the Christmas medley that we did. We did the census one. We did the Let's Go Get Stoned. And then you, on the YouTube show, did I Want to Know What Zoom Is.
Oh, yes.
Which I still have. But
One of
I
my
can't.
few compositions from lockdown.
From
I think
the
a lot of
memories,
people were
dispatches
like,
from
I'm going to be
lockdown.
creative now. I'm at home and I'm going to be creative.
Well, that's the only way. Because there was
But that
I
lasted like
couldn't
3
do
months.
any shows.
Maybe 3 or 4 months. And then I'm like, I'm just going to watch TV.
There was like a solid year, like half a year there where I just didn't do anything.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad. Like I still like got up and I made like eats and I worked out and I did stuff online and I worked on like stuff so I could get monies. And then but then after like 5, I was shut down and like went all the way to the end. I didn't do the half, like on Sundays, it's the Lord's Day. So I prayed.
Of course.
And by that, I mean, I just woke up and just like ripped fat clouds, baby. Bong rips. Hard freshman aged bong rips.
Oh.
But that was only on Sundays.
Oh, my church services would have been a lot better as a kid if we had all been high.
Yeah. Well, I feel like that's church in general.
I mean, the pastor at my church seemed kind of high. Just was mystery of faith.
I was going to say, it sounds more like he was on like some Ativan or
Every
something.
homily was like,
Kind of works when you're high too, because you're just kind of like, right? Yeah.
We had to nod our heads.
Stand up, sit down.
That's the most exercise I got all week. Kneel, sit, stand. Kneel,
Yeah,
stand.
y'all fucking humans, you act like you can't do squats, but you can.
Please squat.
Please squat. All right, please hold your crow pose. Bridge, stand, sun cells. That's all you were doing. You were already prepped for this.
Downward dog, and now have the wafer.
I do it for the wafer. What's going on in Bill Larkin's world? Here in the in 2024, 4 years after.
Oh, my gosh. Well, I turned 55 in a couple of weeks.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
55? Like how long? Like 2 weeks from now?
The 19th. So exactly 2 weeks from now.
Oh, shit. I just guessed.
Yeah, exactly 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
And,
How's that feel?
Oh, it feels like I guess it should.
Well, you shouldn't. Nothing's wrong. I'm not feeling anything, or I do feel something. I can't tell, doctor.
Well, that's it. Every
Tell me
step,
what it is.
there is a point, and I'm sure it's different for everybody, where everything automatically feels slower. And maybe it's a different age for everybody, depending on how healthy they are. But just bending down to tie the shoe, I'm sure that's a good marker for everybody this age. Just I need a seat now, almost. Like I can stand up and do it. But it takes a village for me to get back up. And
I love you call friends. You call friends, just be like, hey, Steve. Yeah, shoes untied, bud. You around? Oh, sorry, Bill. I was downstairs. Yeah, let me give you a hand.
My shoes are untied a lot now. My fly is down a lot. That's not really a 55 thing.
I also feel like there's a moment in the human life that I have observed in my time where you like have those few years where it's just like, yeah, you can see my ass.
Yeah.
What do I don't give a shit?
Yeah.
And then suddenly everything shifts and then you become like a super put together almost physics teacher. And I feel like that's 60. Like 60 and up, everything is like shirt tucked into my shorts, belt,
Right.
every button buttoned.
Right.
Like you get like at least 2 years of just being like, oh fuck, am my dick out? Sorry guys.
Yeah, and somebody, a friend will point it out to me, and I'm
Bill,
like,
your
okay.
dick's out.
But there might come a point where I don't even care about that. It's like not knowing names now. And I know that's an old conversation, but
You just nod
I just
now.
don't.
You're just
and
like,
I'm so embarrassed
Sure.
for years, and now one of the good things is I'm not caring as much. It's like, I'm sorry, I should know your name. You're my dad, but I don't know. No,
I like the idea that like someone's just like, hey, what's going on? My name is Trevor. And you're just like, uh-huh.
That's right.
There it goes. You can tell me your name. I'm not going to remember it.
Oh, every situation is like, do you know my friend so-and-so? And then the old thing of trying to have them introduce each other. That's almost every party I go to.
That's a good human trick.
Yeah.
If you don't introduce someone to someone, it means you don't rember their name.
But now everybody's
everyone
familiar
knows
with that. Yeah, now everybody's
So you gotta
familiar
try
with
something
that
different.
trick. And so the eyes go back to me going, oh, you don't know me, do you?
Yeah, I feel like you got to roll it down now and just be straight with people. Like, hi, I don't fucking know your name.
Yeah.
I know we met yesterday. We had a very good time.
Yeah.
But I don't fucking know your name. You know what? You can't get mad at me because you don't remember names either.
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, you remember everybody's names? Huh?
All right.
Oh, yeah. Is that
Everybody
your-
gather around. Roll call.
Yeah. Name them all. Go down the road. And
Yeah.
also, when are their birthdays?
And alphabetically.
Now reverse. What are you currently obsessed with right now? These days, 4 years into the pandy, after the pandy.
Okay.
Technically still a pandy, I think. Or an epi.
And this may be related to my age too, but if you listen to, I think it's on iHeartRadio, they have American Top 40 with Casey Kasem. They'll play like the old broadcasts.
No, that's definitely related to your
Yeah, it
I love
is.
you're like,
Oh,
this,
yeah.
this might date me, but Casey Kasem.
But here's why, though. I think when I was a kid, I used to write down. I think it was in 1982. I just heard it at my aunt's house. It was playing in a room, and I listened, and I thought, and it was the best thing I ever heard. I thought, oh, you can rank songs, and Casey Kasem was very emotional about each ranking. He was
Wait, so like Casey Kasem. So I don't really know the Casey Kasem. I just know that his voice is very particular. He was on Scooby Doo, right?
he was Shaggy.
He was Shaggy, right?
and he did voices for a bunch of other
Who was?
cartoon characters.
Yeah, he was someone else too. I think he was like the Flintstones.
He appeared on a lot of Hanna-Barbera.
Because he sounded like this. This is Casey Kasem.
He sounded a lot
He
like
sounded
this.
a lot like this.
And he started American Top 40 in 1970, which I didn't realize. He started
Oh.
12 years before I discovered it, and they play old 70s and 80s broadcasts.
Oh, interesting.
And I
He
got
did the,
so
like-
hooked on it.
He did the like Times Square thing, right? Like it was always midnight on New Year's Eve with Casey Kasem.
But Dick Clark.
Well, that was Dick Clark.
Yeah. Well, Casey would do the Jerry Lewis telethons.
Didn't he do like a rockin' New Year's Eve thing with Casey Kasem? Wasn't that something he used to do?
He may have.
This sounds like a
he may have
thing
brought
I
in
know.
the new year. I don't even
It
know.
sounds like something that he would do.
He did have like a Dick Clark kind of thing, like a smaller American Bandstand kind of show that I think was more of a local thing.
Okay.
But he was always a DJ.
Right.
And after I discovered
And for
that,
those kids in the audience, he sounded a lot like that.
he absolutely did.
And coming up next is the Minos.
But he would be like, this song moves up 17 notches. And the fact that he would say it that way would maybe go, this is amazing.
This
and a
song better
would
be
hold.
fucking good, Casey.
Yeah. And the drama of a song going up and the song going down was in his voice. And I would get swept up in it too. And I would write down the songs every week with 3 different colored markers. I had a Mead notebook. I still have one of them. And I would write down either Saturday or Sunday. I would listen to it because it would play on my Boston station Saturday on Sunday.
Wait, how old were you in this?
I was 12, and I did this every year till I was 15 or 16.
You're gonna say 50. I was like, hey
It's
man,
now since Tuesday.
old habits die hard. Old habits die hard.
But I would write down.
Just like this song that refuses to leave the chart.
Yes, I would write down, this was the number 1 country song. These are the songs that fell out. This was the long distance dedication, because long distance dedications were a very big part of it. Like people,
What
it was
is
like
that? What was
it
the
was
long
like
distance?
Delilah.
What does that mean?
You know, Delilah.
Delilah. That was a DJ. No, it was a talk show in the 90s, right?
She was not really a talk show. It was like the old. I've never seen Play Misty for Me, the Clint Eastwood movie, but it was people calling in, giving dedications for songs.
Oh,
And so Delilah would do that. Delilah. That was her
I
name.
was thinking of Daria for a second.
The
There, I was
MTV
like,
cartoon.
yeah, it was a cartoon that was depressed all the time, but it was
Yes,
always
yeah.
really funny. I think Janine Garofalo.
Yeah, she reminded me of Janine Garofalo. Yeah.
Wasn't Janine Garofalo the voice of Daria?
I actually don't know that.
I'm gonna Google it while you're talking.
Please.
Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Who played Daria, the cartoon character? Daria Tracy Grandstaff.
Okay.
We learned.
I mean,
something today.
she had a hint of Janine Garofalo in the
I
look.
just assumed it was.
I would have
it
too.
looked like Janine Garofalo.
I would have too.
Whom we know and am our friends with.
Yes, we are.
Janine, if you're watching, come over, man. I miss you. We'll
But
make mac and cheese.
I bring up the thing about me being 55 and that because now you can listen to them, and I am listening to them all over again. And I wonder how much of that, and I wonder how many people around my age are like really going back to like things when they were kids, like that, like old Muppet clips. Like,
Yeah, I
I'm
feel like
wondering
that was
how much of that brings
that was like
people
a
satisfaction.
huge pandemic thing because we talked about that back in the lockdown. How you were like watching old game shows.
Yes, I would. I don't watch a lot of new things. I don't watch things that are streaming now. I didn't watch Tiger King. That was like the first thing that came out during lockdown. Everybody was.
yeah.
No, I watched
Oh yeah.
old sitcoms. I watch Addams Family. I watch Laverne and Shirley. I listen to these old American Top 40s. I watch Muppet clips. But I don't know if that's supposed to mean something. Am I reaching back toward my past? Is that giving me comfort?
It's comfort, right? Because you know where this is going, and
Right.
you will be on. It's like you know how this is going to end, and it gives you that ending.
right.
Like
right.
there's no surprises.
Yeah.
Like you're watching Frasier, going, "Oh, I bet he's going to be mad that Niles has better wine collection than him."
Right.
Or it's like, "Well, I bet Niles is going to be weirded out because Frasier's hitting on a barista," and then Marty's going to come in and go, "You kids are weird. Put on soccer or football or whatever the fuck." And then Eddie's going to run through and take a dump on the floor. I've never watched Frasier.
But
I
you're
don't know.
pretty spot on.
Oh, I nailed it.
Yeah.
That's a good show, that Frasier. Coming up next in the top 500.
Something about Casey's voice comforted the heck out of you. And I mean, and again, made drama out of what songs were doing, where they were placing, and would tell stories before every other song about, like, tell the biography of, say, Bon Jovi or whatever, like, you know, what they were going through. Sometimes it'd be very dramatic. Sometimes it'd just be a silly story about, you know, Van Halen like was thrown out of their hotel for doing this. Blah, blah,
I
blah.
love the idea that Casey Kasem, whose voice I have heard, sounds very like mellow gold, but like he's talking about some insane shit that like Motley Crue
he could talk
did.
about actually like very inappropriate things, but make it family friendly. It's like they were asked to leave the hotel.
Coming up next, top 500.
That's kind of a gift that he could do that.
I'm impressed.
To make it this PG kind of show out of but the fact that these all, and they don't play all of them. Again, I don't know what the platform is, but they play of just a select few, but so many now that I might have them memorized as well.
Wait a minute. You have Billboard charts memorized?
Yes. A lot of them, I would say,
How do we prove that?
if you wanted a song, if you knew a big hit from, say, between 1982 and 1985, I could probably tell you where it placed.
Okay. Between 1982 and 1985,
Yeah, this is my only gift.
you you could tell me where they placed in the Billboard Top 100?
The
Is
Billboard.
that what it is?
I could probably tell you the top 40. Pretty sure that I could probably secure the top 10.
So if I get not a year, but a song
A song. I can tell you where a song placed.
placed in the top 10 in the top 4 Billboard charts.
Right.
Between 82 and 85.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna do.
Watch, I'll get this first one wrong.
Well, I probably couldn't even fucking name a song from
No, you
between
can do
82 and 85. I'm gonna go on a limb because I'm a bird. I can say that
You
joke.
can do that one.
Be Good. I was just listening to my Spotify daily mix, and I think today's was like New Wave Tuesday or some shit.
Mhm.
Do you do that on Spotify where you like look at your daily list and it comes up with the name of what your day is?
No.
If you go on Spotify, here is in the future. If you go on Spotify, you get Discover Weekly is a playlist they'll give
Yeah.
you, which is like songs they think that the computer thinks you'll like.
Oh, yes.
And then there are day lists.
Okay.
And day lists work like this. It'll be like, I'm going to make you a list of like 20 songs
Yeah.
that we think you're going to dig. And then they name the list based on the vibe. And like yesterday's for me was it was divorced dad guitar rock. And at first I was like, the hell is that? What are you trying to say? And then I listened to it and I was like, oh yeah, I mean I get that, sure. A lot of porno for pyros on there. I mean it's just basically 90s alt.
So they were kind of spot on. Like
Yeah, it's all songs I would have dug.
like this. Okay.
But if it collectively, it did sound like a divorced dad trying to show me chords on his guitar. So like I had like today's was New Wave Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then it'll get real weird. Like it'll be like spooky because I listen to a lot of movie soundtracks because that's what I do. I like to party.
Sure. Yeah.
It'll be like spooky atmospheric Wednesday night. And I'm like, okay. And then I listened and like 20 songs in, I'm like, that was a pretty dope mix. Thanks, algorithm. Okay. So it was New Wave Tuesday. So I'm going to say Be Good Johnny by Men at Work.
Okay.
Where did that place?
It didn't. Who Can It Be Now and Down Under both hit number 1. Then they released Be Good Johnny, I believe, as a single, but I don't think it even hit the top 40. And I think the next album, Cargo, was released immediately afterwards because they were like, well, strike while the iron is hot. So they released that. And then Overkill, which hit number 3, was immediately after Down Under. So I think Be Good Johnny was somewhere between Down Under and Overkill, but it never, be good, didn't even hit the top 40, which was bizarre because it's a great song. But Overkill hit number 3, followed by It's a Mistake, which hit number 6, and then Dr. Heckle and Mr. Jive, which I believe hit number 28. Chad?
What the fuck? What the fuck? What? I don't even know.
I said it's my only gift, man.
I'm legitimately flabbergasted by that. What? That's fucking
I wrote
dope.
these down, Chad, every week.
That's the craziest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah. I wish
I don't even know where to begin.
I wish this gift came in handy. I wish Q101 could use this gift in some way.
We should get someone
hire
in here.
me to do I don't know what.
I don't know if there's a DJ in the
Useless
area.
trivia?
I don't. They can't really hear me out in the lobby, but like I'm just gonna. Hey, if anybody's around, get in here and take on Bill. It's the Bill challenge. Damn, man. Okay, well I have a phone, so I can Google shit. All right, you said 82 to 85.
Right.
Okay.
Now, Be Good Johnny may have placed, but not in the top 40. I know that.
Wow. Okay. Let's do top. I'll just do top hits.
Okay.
Let's say 80. Let's pick a random 80.
All right.
1984.
Okay.
Okay. Billboard top hits 1984.
I definitely know my 84.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Where's the track listing here? Come on.
Oh, wait, that's 83. Never mind.
Fuck. I have no way of proving. This is like that's speaking of the 80s. Well, I guess it's not because this was probably the 90s. This is like that scene in City Slickers. Speaking of people turning a certain age, Billy Crystal in that movie is supposed to be turning like 40.
Yeah.
And you watch it and you're kind of like,
He's.
because I think he was like 35 in that movie.
It was much. Okay.
But it's bizarre because he looks older, but he was younger. But he was younger in the time. And they're like, 40 is old. And I'm like, okay. Take it easy. Just you kids are going to love it. Back to the Future. Okay. But it's that scene and they meet the guys that really are Ben and Jerry.
Oh,
and then they ask him to like give them the perfect ice cream flavor to complement like a full course meal.
Yeah.
And then the guy's just like, rum raisin. And the guy's like, boom, nailed it. And Billy Crystal's like, how do you know? How can I prove that? Well, I can prove it because I have a phone and I'm going to look this up. Okay. That was a long walk.
No.
But I need to feel like I know shit after that.
Right.
Because after what you just did, I feel like I don't know anything.
Again, wish I could come in handy, that info, knowing that.
So
info.
far, it's killing it. All right, here we go. 19. Oh, if I were to ask you top 10 from 1983, could you do that? Or is it you go by
the top
songs?
10 songs of 1983?
Let's do. Can you do the top 5 songs of 84?
Possibly.
Okay. Is it easier to do songs or is it easier to do like years? Like if I were like, where did Owner of a Lonely Heart place?
In 1984?
Yeah.
I want to say number 9 or something.
Wait.
Like they would do Casey Kasem would do a countdown at the end of the year of the 100 biggest hits.
Oh, is this Casey Kasem, not Billboard?
However, Casey Kasem's 100 of the year was different than Billboard's 100 of the year.
Okay.
Casey Kasem's one would be they would average the top 40s from the year, whereas Billboard would average the top 100s of the year.
So what's the one that you know the best?
No, I would know Casey's better because I would listen to that one.
Oh, well, I have to Google Casey fucking Kasem's. Casey, what am I looking for?
Again, if anybody's hiring somebody who has this skill.
Casey Kasem top 40. That's what I'm looking for?
Yes.
All right. Casey Kasem's.
Well,
that's on iHeartRadio.
That's right. That's right.
All right. I'm looking up Casey Kasem's top
All right, I'm putting
40.
together what I think is the top 5 in my head.
Oh, my God. 1980. American Top 40 Year-End Countdown 1984. Is that what I'm looking for?
I think I could do the top 5 from that.
Okay. Let's see.
I could definitely do the top 4. I have to think of what it. Oh.
That's an album. Oh my God. Top 40, 1984. Okay, yeah. What do you? Okay.
I think number 1 was "Say Say Say" by
Oh my God.
Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson.
100%. Look at this.
I think number 2.
Look at that.
I think
You
number
can't see it
2
on this video at all.
is-
You can't see it on the video. This is an audio presentation anyway.
I think I know the top 4, but I don't know the 5th one.
For those of you listening in the car right now, I was trying to hold my fucking phone up against this camera so that it would look at it. And yeah, that was awesome. That was a top 10 moment for me. Anyway, yeah, that's correct.
Number
Say,
2.
say, say.
Number 2 is "When Doves Cry."
God damn it.
Number 3 is "Jump."
Ah,
Number 4 is "What's Love Got to Do with It."
holy shit.
And number 5. Oh gosh.
Do you want a hint? I can give you a hint.
Give me a hint, please.
Phil Collins.
Oh, "Against All Odds."
God, that's amazing.
Because Karma Chameleon and "Owner of a Lo-" they're in there. They're in the top 10 somewhere.
You just nailed it. That was almost all of them.
Yeah.
All right, so number 10. Okay, is,
Maybe Footloose is in there somewhere.
You've hit the top 8. You've hit the top 7 so far.
Yeah.
And okay. I'm going to ask you where "Hello" by Lionel Richie placed.
Oh, I'm not going to.
Did I stump him?
I'm not. Well, this is one. Did I even write these ones down? I'm going to say 12 or something.
Wait, which one? Okay, what one did you write down?
The ones I wrote down were the top 40 from each week.
Oh, for the
However,
week.
I do
Okay.
remember those year-end countdowns because I would listen to them.
Well, so far you were
Like I can tell you where a
for
song.
9,
I can tell
'cause-
you where a song peaked on the Billboard chart.
you can tell me where a song peaked
Yeah,
on the
like
Billboard
what
chart.
number it like "Overkill" by Men at Work peaked at number 3 and then fell
Okay.
down.
So just so you know, what do you call "Owner of a Lonely Heart"? "Hello" by Lionel Richie.
These are
was
all number
8.
ones.
This
These
is
are all
8.
number 1 hits. Oh, it was 8. Okay.
8 on that particular
Okay.
year-end countdown from 84.
Okay.
But you got all the other ones 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus, that's amazing.
Yeah. I wish I could get paid for that.
I'll give you a quarter.
We have the
if you
internet
do
now,
this.
so it doesn't matter.
You could just do
look
that.
it up.
Yeah, but it's more fun when a human being's mind does
Right,
it.
everybody?
This is nuts. Oh man, I want to stump. I mean, I kind of stumped you, but it kind of doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because you basically got A- on that one. Okay, so how does it? Wait, so the particular way this works is, if I name a song between 82 and 85, you can tell me where it placed on Casey Kasem list.
Yes.
The weekly list.
Yes.
Okay. Ghostbusters.
Number 1. For 3 weeks?
Okay. Jump by Van Halen.
Number 1. All the ones you just listed, by the way, hit number 1.
Oh, so because
they
the
were
top
the top
40.
team. Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna get real weird with it then.
Yeah.
Hang on. I'm gonna look up 1980. 1983.
Okay.
1983.
No.
Songs.
Again, if anybody's hiring,
Okay.
and can use.
Okay,
this.
here we go. Okay. I have a list of songs
Right.
from 1983.
Okay.
And there's just a list. It doesn't tell me where they placed or whatever the fuck.
Great.
Every Breath You Take.
Number 1.
Maniac.
Number 1.
Flashdance, What a Feeling.
Number 1.
Never Gonna Let You Go by Sergio Menendez.
Number 4.
What? What?
Yeah.
I don't even know how to handle this. Photograph.
Number 12.
Blue Monday.
Did not hit the top 40. Surprisingly.
Wow. China Girl.
Number 10.
Jesus. Okay, here's a hard one.
All right.
I don't know if you're going to get this.
Okay.
Or you're just going to say it didn't hit the top 40 because that'd be the easiest way out. Tonight I Celebrate My Love by Peebo Bryson.
16.
Fuck you. God damn it.
It might be 17, but I'm fairly certain it's 16.
I don't even want to look this up anymore. Red Wine.
Oh, gosh. Ooh, good one.
Yeah.
Because that hit the chart twice.
Yeah. A lot of people think that was in the 90s, but it wasn't. It was
Very
83.
good. I think it stumped me. It definitely hit higher the second time, but in 1980, oh God, was that 83? I think it. Actually,
83 is when it came out.
I actually won't get this, but I think it was like 20 something.
Oh my
I'm gonna
God,
say,
this is so
28,
cool.
but I think that's wrong.
All right, so, there was a Neil Diamond version of it.
Yes, there
too.
was.
Okay. Diamond's version reached number 62 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1968.
Yes. Oh, yes.
That's bonks.
I know.
All right, let's see. Red Wine was
I'm trying to remember what year it came back, and then when it came back, it hit the top 10.
1983.
Yeah.
So that's UB40. Let's see here. It's
it might not have gotten past the 30s.
34.
It only reached 30s. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. 34 in the U.S. Yeah, that's what I found.
Some
Number
of my
34.
favorite songs hit number 34. They never got any higher. Automatic Man by Michael Sembello after he did Maniac.
Holy shit.
It's a very bizarre video.
It peaked in 88 at number 1 on the Billboard.
Oh, Red
Hot
Wine?
100.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it came back
That's
and
amazing.
exploded.
All right, I'm going to try not. I've already stumped you,
You
but I
have
want
already
to
stumped me, yes.
I want to do this again. But like out of 10, that's a almost perfect score. That's already like a level of like Bobby Fischer level genius. Speaking of outdated references, he's a chess champion. Get on it, kids. The Google is free.
Yeah.
I don't know why Bobby Fischer came to my mind. I have no claim to that era. I just like assume he's just the ultimate genius.
I would think.
Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Number 2.
The Trooper by Iron Maiden.
That didn't hit. I can't recall any Iron Maiden hitting in the 80s.
Oh.
Some heavy metal, some, Def Leppard, some hit, but not as much as you'd think.
So this is not the Billboard Top 100. This is
the top 40 of each week.
Top 40 of the week.
And Casey would take the 40 off the 100, the Billboard's Hot 100. But these are just where they peaked, as high as they got in a weekly countdown.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I'm looking up weekly top 40 Casey Kasem. I love that for our YouTube audience, you're just watching me Google. Classic American Top 40, right? Is that it?
Great.
Yeah.
Yes, I would guess.
Okay. I just need
Like a bunch of people had top 40, like Rick Dees had a countdown from a different magazine that wasn't
Casey
Billboard.
Kasem top 40. That's the year-end countdown again. God damn it. Why can't I find it?
I mean, you can, if you find songs from there, I can tell you their peak, but.
You've already proven how cool you are because I can't even figure out
Right?
what the fuck this even is.
I'm single, boys.
It's true. Okay, Casey Kasem's Classic American 40 Countdown, 1970, 1980. This is how niche this is.
Yeah.
I can't even Google this to prove you right or wrong.
If you go, the way you find out, this is a roundabout, but if you're on Wikipedia and you go to any artist and you just go under singles, because every Wikipedia music artist has a section called singles, and then they have the singles, and they says each chart, even if it's from New Zealand, all the charts around all the world, and then you find Hot 100, it'll show you the number.
Okay, I'm looking at. Okay. I'm looking up.
Yes.
I'm looking up. Okay, how can I do this again? Abracadabra.
Oh, well, that hit number 1 3 times.
Holy shit.
It hit number 1, it dropped out for a week, it came back to number 1, dropped out, and hit number 1 again. I think Le Freak did that as well. Aw, freak out! Le Freak, say chic.
So wait, where do I look for this again? Well, you go to the thing, and I look up.
Yeah, you would, like if you looked up ones, I know that's kind of tedious, but if you look up one song,
Yeah.
Actually, if you look up one song on Wikipedia, in the first paragraph, it'll probably say where it peaked.
It peaked. Okay, this is what we're looking for. What'd you
Like
say?
if you
it was?
typed in the safety dance,
Yeah.
like Wikipedia would probably say safety dances by Men Without Hats, and it peaked at number 3 on the Hot 100. Like you would have to manually put in the song.
How long did you say? How many number ones did you say Abracadabra was at?
It hit number 1, dropped out, and then went back to number 1, and it did that 3 times.
Oh wow! Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
It said 2 non-consecutive weeks.
Yeah, Down Under did that. Well, no, Down Under did it twice. It's
my
rare
God.
for a song to do that, to drop and then go back up.
I need to get someone in here with more music knowledge from humans than I do, just to show this off because I feel like
a radio station.
You'd think someone would be able to help me. You punks! All right, I see the weekly chart performance for Abracadabra.
Yeah.
Let's see here. U.S. Billboard Hot 100. There's the one year-end charts, decade, and all-time. Wow, look at this.
But there is a website called Real American Top 40, and it gives you like the rankings each week. And again, I don't know what this means, but I will listen to the old broadcasts, and then if I hear a song, part of me wants to frantically go to that website and see where it peaked and just see its entire chart performance.
Oh, okay. I
don't
found
know.
the Real American Top 40 wiki page.
Yes, that's
Okay,
the one.
so then I can go to a year, and these are the ones you would know.
Yes.
Okay, oh my God. We did it, guys. Guys, we did
I
it.
may have done it.
Oh my shit. I'm so excited about this. But I got to scroll way the fuck down. 'Cause this goes all the way to like 2024 here. All right, 189.
That's true. It does. It's up
74,
until today.
75.
It's very thorough. It's a very thorough
We'll cut to
website.
commercial right here. So your plaque psoriasis got you down? You call Steve. All right, here we go. Got it. Okay.
That's a quick.
I'm going to go to 1983 again because we've been fucking around there. I'm going to go to February of 1983.
All right.
February of 1983.
Yep.
This is the Real American Top 40.
Okay.
February 26th,
Okay.
1983. All right, we're going to start talking about some songs. You're going to tell me where they placed.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to try to do the top 20. How about that?
Okay.
Separate Ways by Journey.
Hit number 8 and stayed there for 6 consecutive weeks. And that's the way Casey said it. It's at number 8 for 6 consecutive weeks.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I don't see that for February 26th of 1983.
Oh no, it would peak at that. It's
it peaked.
You're probably watching it either
okay.
climb or go down.
Okay. We're just looking for peaks?
Yes, peaks.
Shit. Oh, how am I going to
I can't tell you. I can't tell
that?
you every number it placed at.
Oh, you're just telling me where it peaked.
I can tell you where it peaked.
Okay, cool.
And you can click on the song. Sometimes I'll let you click on the song
and it can tell me?
and it'll show you its entire chart performance.
Oh, here's one that I'm actually kind of curious about.
Yeah.
Mr. Roboto.
That peaked at number 3.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Sexual Healing.
Also number 3. It debuted at number 19, which drove Casey crazy, like all the way up here at number 19. Because songs don't normally
Dude, it tells you how far it's dropped and gained on this website,
Yes.
and you are spot on.
Yes. Yeah.
What?
It will-
Dude, this is it. This is the whole episode, guys. This is what we're doing all day. Shit, yeah. Oh, man, if Lauren O'Neill walks by again, I'm going to be like, Lauren! Get in here! Maybe she'll hear me. I don't know how soundproof it is in here. I feel like I've discovered a wizard, and I'm trying to prove it to my friends.
Yeah.
And all my friends aren't here. And I'm like, God damn. And then I'm going to go to school tomorrow. And I'm going to be like, hey, Trevor, I met a wizard. And I'll be like, no, you didn't, dumbass. And I'll be like, no, I fucking did, Trevor.
Maybe people could rent me out for a party.
I'll just
Like
come
play
over.
music and then I
Just
come on.
over. I'm not going to rent you out. Just come hang. Okay.
I want to make money off this and I don't know how.
You have to trivia question.
Well,
Trivia net.
Yeah, but now,
Very
you know,
specific trivia.
The internet got rid of trivia contests and trivia questions.
That's not true. I've been to a couple of trivia nights.
Yeah, and you can't
go to
use your
one
phone, but people cheat anyway. And,
Well, it has to be a very specific trivia night too.
yes, right.
Okay. Ooh, here's an interesting one. Night Ranger, don't tell me you love me.
Don't tell me you love me. Don't tell me you love me. I think it just peaked at number 40.
Oh my God, you nailed it. All right.
Yeah. I love songs like that where they just peak in and then drop
Here's
off.
fun one. Can you get this one? The Clapping Song by Pia Zadora.
Yes.
How the fuck do you know that?
So it's a very, well, it's Pia Zadora. So I believe it debuted at 38, went up to 36, may have stayed there for a week and then dropped.
Jesus. That's 100% correct.
My mama told me when she was lonely.
Holy fuck.
That
All right.
it's a bizarre song.
I've never heard it.
Yeah.
Twilight Zone by Golden Earring.
Oh, that's 10.
Well, it was 18 on this list, but it moved up.
But it reached 10.
It reached 10. That's cool. Okay, Goody Two Shoes by Adam Ant.
I love doing that song at the piano bar. It hit number 12.
Fuck, God damn, this is amazing. This is like seriously, it's like this is seriously.
There
like,
are a bunch of people, like kids like me, like who did this though. They could probably do the same thing. Those
It's just weird because like I feel like anyone that has ever seen a ghost before. And it's just like, I fucking saw one. People are like, no, you didn't. You were drunk. I was drunk, but I saw one. Well, this has been recorded, so you at home are witnessing this with me. So this is us, guys. I wish we had a live chat going on right now because then
and people would
they could jump in.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wait, I'm gonna text Tony. Guys, I'm texting Tony right now.
Okay.
I want Lauren to come in. Hang on. Because he's not listening in the booth.
Yeah.
And we'll see if he comes in.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Do you really want to hurt me, Culture Club?
That hit number 2.
Oh, fuck.
And the follow-up time, for the longest time I thought, that hit number 1. No, that hit number 2 as well. It took Karma Chameleon for them to finally hit number 1.
Pass the Dutchie by Musical Youth.
Number 10.
Fuck you! Oh my God. This is amazing. Tony, come in here. Tony, come in here. Okay. I need someone here. I need someone here for this.
I'm here.
Oh, thank God, Tony's here. You guys can't see him on the camera, but he's here. Put your hand in front of the camera so they can see. See, Tony's real. He's a real human. Thanks, man. High five. All right. So Bill's secret talent, Tony. Bill's secret talent is that he can name between 82. Would you say 82 and 85?
82 and maybe 86.
Well, you're here. Why don't you tell Tony what the fuck it is? Because I've tried three times to explain this.
I listen to Casey Kasem every week and wrote it down, so I can tell you any song from the early 80s where it peaked on Billboard.
Okay.
And he's like we've been doing this for almost 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And I haven't, barely stumped
You stumped me. You stumped me
I
with Red
stumped
Red
you
Wine.
twice
Right.
out of
Red Red
50.
Wine, huh?
Right.
I pick a song from 1982 to 85. Any song.
Or if you think is between.
Yeah, I've been Googling because I don't know what the hell's. We
You
just
did Iron
We
Maiden.
just did Iron Maiden. Oh my God. Okay, wait. Here, watch this. Okay.
Shirley Jackson, Stepping Out, is that 82, 85?
Yes, that hit number 6.
Jesus Christ! All right, okay. See, I'm just so glad you're here.
What year is Stepping Out?
Well, say again.
What year is that?
That was 83. Although the album might have come out in 82.
Okay. Oh my God, this is so much fun. All right, let's see. Christopher Cross.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, this one's bizarre because he had just had the Sailing album and they were all like almost all number 1, top hits. This album came out and that song only hit number 12. And the follow-up only hit number 33.
Oh my God.
No Time for Talk. But then Think of Laura hit number 8. And one of the reasons that hit so big was because it was used as Luke and Laura's theme on General Hospital.
Oh my God. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. My Kind of Lady by Supertramp.
My kind of lady. Okay, It's Raining Men hit number 11. Then that was the follow-up, and My Kind of Lady hit the 30s. Which number was it?
Yeah, you're right. It's in the 30s.
I don't know if I'm going to get this. I'm going to say 32.
Close, 37.
Ah!
But
Only
right?
37? Okay.
That's amazing.
Crazy.
I can't stop, dude. I was trying to get
only 30. Okay.
because Lauren O'Neill walked by and I was trying to get her attention because I was like, you need to get in here and stump Bill. I would just pay people to do this.
That's what I've been wanting. Yes.
Okay. We did.
I want to be the people who's paid.
All right. Well, let's move on from 83.
All right.
Oh wait, Tony, you got one?
Let's see.
You can name anything.
B-52s. What were the B-52s doing in the 80s?
They didn't have
Did Girl from
singles.
Ipanema Goes to Greenland? Was that in the 80s?
They actually didn't have any singles in the
Yeah.
80s until Love Shack, which I would just assume was
Love
number
Shack's
one.
in the 80s?
And Rome, I think, was number 4. But they didn't have any. They had their albums, but they didn't have any singles
Yeah.
during the beginning of the 80s.
Okay, here's one for you.
Yeah.
Penny Lover by Lionel Richie.
8.
Jesus.
No hesitation.
not even a moment. Holy, you could be making this up, but you can Google this at home, and that's what I'm doing.
No, that was. Yeah, that was definitely 8. That was definitely 8.
Alan Parsons Project?
Oh, yeah.
High in the Sky? Is that
3.
7?
Jesus.
That's 80s?
Yeah.
That's in that time span?
All right, I'm going to 84.
All right.
Let's do, Swept Away by Diana Ross.
Wow. I'm going to say 19.
I think you might be right because like the problem with this site is that it shows you at home are like, God damn it, stop. Like it shows you like weekly, but it doesn't show you peaks. So you
Now,
kind of
again,
have to do the math.
some of the titles you can click on and it will say.
Okay, well, it does, let's see.
But some don't. Some don't.
It definitely doesn't on this one.
Okay. But yeah, that, and then she did a duet with Julio Iglesias called All of You, and that also hit number 19. She was kind of, that album didn't do as well, although Missing You, which was her tribute to, remember Night Shift by the Commodores was a tribute
Yeah.
to Marvin Gaye? She did a tribute to Marvin Gaye as well, and that hit number 10. So I think that was her biggest hit. From that.
Okay. I have a really obscure one that I don't even know if I know this song.
Yeah.
I don't know if you do either, Tony. Tony's off camera, by the way. He's real. You saw his hand.
That's right.
Okay. On the Dark Side by John Cafferty and the Beaver Brown Band.
Okay. That's one of the songs that hit the chart earlier before Eddie and the Cruisers came out and didn't hit. Or it hit the 100, didn't hit the top 40. Then Eddie and the Cruisers came out and that hit number 7.
Oh, number 8. You were so close.
Are you sure?
That's what I see from October 20th, 1984.
Wait a minute. I'm going to fight this one. Hold
Okay,
on.
wait. I'm gonna send it to you. Hold on. I can do this too.
Fairly certain it hit number 7.
Well, I don't know if it peaked. I don't know what the peak is. Here we go. There,
Oh,
it's
turn
coming
my-
your way.
Okay, I turned my phone off, but I'm 99% sure it hit number 7.
Well, I mean,
or excuse me, peaked at number 7.
it peaked at number 7. It was number 8 on this particular list.
Okay.
So, okay. Let's like grand finale here because we have 15 seconds left. I'm so happy you were here for this because this is proof that Bill Larkin is a wizard, and I was there to see it, and so were you, Tony.
Crazy.
Okay. I just called to say I love you. Peaked to number 1.
Oh,
right?
that was number 1.
Right. Well, that's an easy one.
All right, I'll
There it
find-
is. There's the chirp.
Was that 45 minutes?
That's a pretty good alarm sound. I like it. I'm going to use that one from now on. Bill,
Yeah.
we have to stop
Okay.
because it's 45 minutes and that's how this goes. So in the last few minutes,
It did hit number 7.
shit! Oh my God! I don't even know what to make of this. I thought I knew you. Speaking of knowing you, what's going on next? Where can we find you?
Oh, I'm Bill Larkin Music on Facebook, Twitch, Cameo, Instagram. On Twitch, I do parody song improv or make up parody songs. I do that Mondays, Tuesdays, and the occasional Wednesdays. That's where I am.
Okay. Are you got something coming up like in the next couple of weeks? You gonna be anywhere?
Doing the Twitch, and then I work at a few piano bars in the city. I'll be at Pippin's Tavern. I'll be at Sluggers. I'll be at the Redhead. All various times. So
Nice.
I'll be there.
Oh, okay. So just like go find you.
Yeah.
Okay. But what did Burning Down the House?
9.
Fuck you.